Lads, what is going on? Why are we boys so useless when it comes to skin? I don't understand. Literally, so many guys struggle with skin. There's so many products out there meant for guys for skin that aren't good, and nobody's talking about it. Hey guys, my name is George, and in the last couple of videos I said you should leave some suggestions in the comments below telling me what you wanted to see, and apparently a lot of you want to see my skincare routine. Here's the thing, right? Just like most of you boys, and I'm sure, don't lie to me, I'm sure most of you boys do not have a skin routine. I didn't have one not too long ago either. So, as you can probably see from my face, I'm quite lucky, okay? Like, my skin is fairly decent. I don't want to sound cocky, but I've never had acne and I've never really had a really big struggle with skin. However, one thing I do know for sure is I want to keep it that way. So even somebody like me who doesn't necessarily actively need to fix his skin should use a skin care routine, because I want to prevent the future damage, right? Wrinkles and just sunken eyelids and all that stuff that could potentially happen to anyone. I don't want that to happen to me. So I put together, or better, well, us boys don't know stuff about skin, so who's the best people to turn to other than your doctor? Probably the girls in your life, aka your sisters, your friends, and that's exactly what I did. My friend and my sister put together a little skincare routine for me, and I've adopted it, so now that's my skincare routine. And it works, all right? So I'll go through it, but before I do that, I'm just gonna say some of the basics, which honestly, you all should know this by now. So if any of this is new to you, then please include these starting today, all right? The first of which is very simple: water and food, okay? Let's be real. If you're eating a lot of sweets, your spots are gonna go crazy. If you are not drinking any water, you're gonna go dry skin everywhere. So drink your water, eat good food. Simple, all right? Second, very common sense as well, but you go into the shower. Everyone likes a warm shower, especially in the winter. But if you're one of those people who like scolds themselves in the shower, that's gonna dry your skin out, all right? So like, just don't do that, okay? It's not worth it. A little extra that I'm gonna add in there is silk pillows, all right? So not long ago I didn't have a silk pillow, and I read into them, and actually they're great. So I've now tried them. I can tell you my feedback from it. You know them feelings when you wake up in the morning and you're like, your face just feels a bit wonky, like you've been kicked in the face by a horse, because all night that friction of your cotton pillow has just been tugging at your face. Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore, so that's good. No wrinkles and all that stuff, that's great. Also, the fact that it's silk means that the bacteria doesn't easily just stick on there. Probably means you're not gonna sleep in your own dirt, and yeah, it's not gonna make you break out as much. So those are some of the very basics before I get into the actual product. And before I do get into these products, I quickly wanna say, you don't have to get exactly which products I have, but if you do, they're probably a good shout. Also, in this video, you probably won't actually be able to see the descriptive label of the products. That's fine. I'll leave a link in the comment section below if you're interested in these exact products, so you can go check them out. Lastly, if you do go out and get your own products, please make sure you do your own research on the individual ingredients, because there's a lot of products out there, especially for guys, because they know guys just don't know or care. There's a lot of ingredients in guys' products that are just not good, and they're so common. A good example would be like fragrance. You'll see fragrance. It sounds good in theory because it makes you smell nice, but actually it makes your skin more sensitive, so do your research, all right? So let's move on to the actual products. All right, the first product I use every single morning, once a day, and only once a day because you don't want to overdo it with this product, is a face wash. The one I use is Vanicream Gentle Facial Cleanser. Like I said, you can find your own, but make sure the ingredients are good. This one is good for sensitive skin. However, if you use it a lot, it will dry your skin out. That's the same with most washes. Use this one once a day, max. Don't use this one more than once a day. But it's a good product to start with, you know, and just gives you a fresh canvas to work with, okay? When applying this product, I usually go in upwards motions, which prevents sagging from the skin. In fact, for all of these products, you want to basically use upward motions and tap. You don't really want to be rubbing at all for any of them. And if you're one of those people who likes using a towel to like dry their face or to take products off of their face, stop doing that. Stop it, all right? If you gotta do that, if you're not just gonna use your hands, use a muslin cloth, all right? It's basically just a cloth that, in fact, I'll show you. It's basically a cloth, but it's a lot less abrasive on your skin, all right? This is probably the best bet if you're gonna use a cloth. Otherwise, don't use anything at all, just use your hands without rubbing. And after you wash, make sure you leave your skin just a little bit damp for this next product, which is hyaluronic acid, all right? So the reason you wanna leave your skin damp for hyaluronic acid is because it's a humectant. And what that means is that it brings in moisture from the environment into the skin, so you don't want it to be dry. You can use this product 1 to 2 times a day, and I only use it once, but that's up to you. All right, the next product I use is niacinamide. Niacinamide basically prevents sebum, like oil, buildup in your skin, which basically means it will help with acne. But the reason I use it isn't for acne, it's because it also helps balance out the tones of your skin. So sometimes I get little red patches around my nose and like a little bit on my forehead. This will help with that. Next up, this product, only use it at nighttime. So this is retinol, okay? The reason you only want to use it at nighttime is because it's photosensitive. So it just won't work properly if you use it during the day. In fact, just keep it away from daylight in general, put it in a cupboard or something. With retinol, you want to start with a very low percent. So I'm at 0.5%. You slowly build up your tolerance until you're like, I don't know, 5% or whatever. But start slow, build up your tolerance. Retinol is great for getting rid of acne scars or for preventing wrinkles that would normally appear, like, you know, where the most common areas are, such as like the crow's feet, which are like just by your eyes, or your forehead wrinkles. That's the kind of place you want to put retinol. You don't really need to put it everywhere, but if you have acne scars or you want to prevent common places where wrinkles appear, put it there. The next product is an essential, but it's also very basic. Everyone knows about this one. A moisturizer, okay? So I use CeraVe facial moisturizing cream, or actually it's lotion, my bad. Yeah, moisturizer is very, very self-explanatory. It moisturizes, okay? I use this once to twice a day. I wouldn't really need to use it more, but like, yeah, very important. You don't want dry, crusty skin. Moisturizer. Okay, this next one, yet again, is kind of a preventative. This is why I have it in my routine. So this next one is caffeine solution, plus EGCG, all right? So this one is one of the very few products that I use under my eyelids, right? So this one and the next product are the only two that I use on my eyelids. You kind of want to avoid, for the most part, putting products there, just because it is a very sensitive area of your face. So what does this one do? Why do I put it in that area? Well, it brightens up dark circles, and also if you have sunken eyes, it kind of plumps them out a bit. I usually use this one in the morning, once a day. And the last product, guys, probably my least favorite out of the bunch, but also probably the most essential for me, seeing as my skincare is all about prevention. Sunscreen, SPF, all right? Guys, I hate it. I hate using it. I don't feel like putting cream on my face every time I go outside, but I'm telling you, the number one reason why skin ages so badly is the beautiful sun, all right? It might be nice to go outside on a hot day, but if you don't wear this, you're probably gonna be wrinkly in no time. So as much of a pain as it is, you probably wanna get an SPF, all right? If I had to recommend one product out of all of these, it would be the SPF. Well, at least for myself. If you've got acne as your major issue, probably something else, but yeah, SPF. Yeah, again, very basic. You just rub it all around your face. And this one, I do even rub it under my eyes, just because it doesn't hurt my eyes. So what I do want to say is the reason I like this one from the Inky list is because it uses 100% mineral UV filters, which in my opinion are just a bit better. But yeah, guys, honestly, there are so many products out there on the market. This is my personal routine. You guys asked for it. I gave it to you. It will help you, even if your problems aren't just for prevention, they're also to fix. But there are probably other things you might want to look into as well as these products. And honestly, don't just go to Tesco's, or if you're from America, Walmart or whatever, and get whatever just sounds like it's good. Just because it says it's good for your skin doesn't mean it actually is good for your skin. Go for a brand like The Ordinary, because The Ordinary, they just don't waste time with packaging and scents and all that. They just actually give you a real product that you're paying for. It's affordable as well, which is great because skincare can be expensive. And yeah, it does the job, right? That's what you want when you're doing your skincare. I'm not there doing my skincare every morning because I feel like it. I'm doing it because it's good for me, right? And honestly, there's even some weird products out there, like this one. What is this? This is New Face. I don't actually use this. This isn't mine, but it works. I've seen results. You apply this gel on your face, and then you kind of just, with like an electrical thingy it's got in here, you kind of stretch out. It basically gives you a facelift. Pretty cool. Not for me, but you know, if you boys are into that. Anyways, guys, so that was my skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you somewhat. And if you liked it, leave a like, subscribe. Give me some more suggestions in the comments, please do. Clearly it works. I wouldn't have made this video otherwise. And also follow my Instagram at George F. Lato. And yeah, peace.